Welcome back, y'all. This is Drew. In this episode, we're going to be talking about my trip that I took back in 2022. Believe it or not, this is May, despite the snow. That was a weird one for me. I guess that's kind of common going through the mountains in Colorado, that it will actually snow in the summer because of the altitude. So super weird. And this was the trip that I took with Adam out to Star Wars Celebration out in Anaheim. That was a trip, bro. So right now we are on the way. I'm going to explain here pretty soon on camera like what we actually did, but Adam came and picked me up. We just road tripped all the way out to Anaheim. It was kind of weird to start. He showed up in Colorado. I was actually in Colorado. I was doing some drone thing out there or whatever, and I was already there, and he was like, hey dude, you want to go? And I was like, yeah, man. So he just stopped by in the middle of the night in Fort Collins, Colorado, picked me up, and we took off. I'm gonna talk to you on camera and explain a little bit. So Adam picked me up at 1 a.m. this morning. Early this morning. He picked me up in Fort Collins, Colorado. We drove at 1 a.m. going through the mountains. Got caught in a massive snowstorm. Crazy. Everybody was pulled off. All the 18-wheelers were pulled off. Pretty friggin' wild. But we just kept going. We made it. A little Kia Niro got through it like a champ. Never seen a little car get through something like that. No slipping, pretty nice. Got through that. About 4 a.m. or so, we stopped and just camped in the car in our seats and took off at about 7 this morning. And we are all the way in Nevada at this point, not quite to Las Vegas. I obviously got up and took a shower and put my makeup on, so I'm looking really good. But so what? We got about like, I don't know, 4 or 5 hours or something until we get to Orange area near Anaheim, where all the stuff happens. Boba.
I'm gonna also
Random guy.
random dude in a
Bottle of pee. No, I'm just kidding. It's not pee. All right, so as you can see, we made it to the convention here, Star Wars Celebration. This is May 2022. We were looking for our buddy Ryan, who is one of the two original hosts. Here's Adam and Ryan together. Ryan is from a little band called Yellowcard. Adam's in Story of the Year, and then this third guy here with the Thank the Maker t-shirt on with a backpack, that's Nick. He's from the band Bayside, and he became the third host later on. Okay, so everybody got a little freaked out here because, in this country we have a little bit of problems with, senseless violence, mass violence. Yeah, so somebody pulled a fire alarm, and so we all had to exit, even though, the convention was in full swing. And so, your mind starts to imagine all the worst possible scenarios here. But luckily, there was nothing wrong, not even a fire. So I don't know what happened. It must have been a mistake. Thank goodness it was just that. so this is an influencer meetup that we had all together, which was cool, and some people that we met while we were there. Just any of the Star Wars people that kind of have like a following. Here is Sarah and Steven, actually. They are Princess and Scoundrel. They are affiliated with Adam and his little clique, the Thank the Maker clique, or network, or whatever you want to call it. Here's Steven again. But there's also Peter and Kitra, who are Ordinary Adventures YouTubers. Here's Carly King. She is pretty big on social media. This is Dano. He's affiliated with Thank the Maker. And just a cool little meetup before Mosh Eisley.
It's a lot. It's a lot going on. But we met a bunch of people. And it is now almost 3 o'clock. I'm going to go start setting up Mosh Eisley now.
So I'm sure you're wondering, what is Mosh Eisley? So what it actually is an emo night. In case you don't know what that is, it's where basically you play emo music from the early 2000s that people that are my age, you know, mid 30s and mid 40s, that is like kind of our music coming out of high school, and you know, I don't know, somewhere in that age range. But essentially it's just guys come up and play like a playlist and everybody just kind of jams out. But this one is Star Wars themed, and so it's just kind of a fun little mashup of interests here. I honestly forget the order of when we did things here, but I have all of this footage of things that we did, and so I'm just going to throw it all in because we did it. But as you can see, we got to go to Disneyland, and they have a Star Wars area of Disneyland called Batuu, and so that was a cool little thing we got to do. And then sometime maybe after this, that's just where I'm going to place it, but we did a podcast. So they recorded a podcast at Nick's house after they watched a new episode of Obi Wan Kenobi. So here's a little footage of that. So with that, our trip to Anaheim, California came to an end. So we started heading back. You know, we're out in Utah right here, and I was just recording a little bit while Adam was snoring next to me. But I had a fun little thing that I decided to do on the way, which was essentially asking people on social media which weird bug I should eat, which I'm going to show you right now. We are currently in St. George, Utah. Look at that hill over there. It's gorgeous. So, we're going to eat one of these. The winner was the crickets. Actual crickets. Son of a bitch. So, let's just do it now. So we can go eat some real food at the Burger King. It's burger royalty. Should I just do one or should I just shoot it?
Shoot it, dude.
Shoot it?
Put them back.
I don't know how to open it, so I don't know how long this is going to take. Oh, I figured it out. Okay. Smells like crickets. I was kidding.
What do it taste like?
It doesn't taste good. It's not good.
Are they down? Oh, swallow them all? Got a leg in your teeth?
Yeah, not good. Not good at all. All right, let's do these two.
What?
Okay.
All right.
These are, people actually said that these are good. I think the people were Andrew Zimmer. Bizarre Foods. He's a fucking liar, by the way, Andrew Zimmer.
Bullshitter.
Whenever he doesn't like something, he's like, it's, yeah, chunky, gamey,
Earthy.
earthy.
How are they? Earthy?
They're very chalky, gamey. Also not very good. But you know, if I was starving to death, this would be the winner for sure out of the two.
Really?
The mealworms, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Wow, okay. Not very much protein content, by the way. All right, one last thing. I have to show you these astro photos that we took. We stopped in the middle of the night in Utah because it was so dark. We just had to get these photos. And this is what Adam had to say to his wife via speech to text.
Our dicks touched outer space, period.